much before we get the show going, give people a chance to take a listen, to watch the show. And we're going to be playing some music. We're going to be playing some Day of Departure. This is uh, Day of Departure is called this song is called Day of Departure, and this song is called And We Prepare for Our End on the Crouch Out Radio Show. All right, let's get the tires. Let's kick the tires and light the fires. Let's get this done.
Warning. This show contains mature content. Warning. This show contains mature content. Listener discretion is advised.
Are you ready to get your mind blown?
One angry New York City Puerto Rican decided to start a radio show, determined to piss the world off by shoving a mirror in front of society's face. He kicked them in the balls.
What are you? Who are you?
This is the Crotch Shot Radio Show. Crotch Shot Radio Show.
This is not a test. This is a broadcast transmission.
We're going to stay on the air.
And now, Louie B.
Welcome to the Crotch Shot Radio Show, where we kick the issues in the balls. We are on an active war against bullshit. We would do anything and everything to expose bullshit. The ends sometimes justify the means. So if you're angry and want the truth exposed, then strap in and prepare to be shocked. This is Smash Mouth Talk. If you can't accept that, then fuck off. I'm your host, Louie B. I takes no bullshit from nobody. I actually expose the bullshit of society and chop it up into easy to digest chunks for you. Today won't be any different. Today we are going to be talking about a mass awakening. This is something I was kicking around yesterday. This is something that it just hit me last night, as I was walking home from work. And everyone, no matter where you're coming from, there's something, we feel something happening. But before we get started, let's get with the news here. As some of you may have known, probably already heard of, the Supreme Court struck down New York State's unfair draconian concealed carry laws, because for the longest time you needed to show you had a special need in order to be granted a concealed carry license. In fact, you can't. In fact, you had to show special need to even have a gun in your own house, and they would just deny you. The process would take a very long time, and so it was brought in front of the Supreme Court, and it was proven to be unconstitutional. Well, Governor Hochul, the governor that we did not elect, they immediately before the fucking ink on the bill dried, she signed it into law, and now that law is going to be challenged. Lawmakers take aim at New York's new gun control rules for carry permits. Governor Kathy Hochul tried to thwart the U.S. Supreme Court with a new law that makes virtually all New York gun-free make all New York a gun-free zone. Like that works. In fact, isn't that where most mass shootings happen? Is in supposed gun-free zones? Like, oh my God, there's a sign that says no guns allowed. Oh dear God! Like, I mean, it just stops people, law-abiding citizens, from taking advantage. I mean, it's hold on. Let me open up the caller line. Voice, the Google Voice number. Okay. I'm gonna open up the line, open up the captions. If you guys want to call in, the number is 347-927-6824. That number again is 347-927-6824. Yeah. Makes all the New York gun free zone. Then like it totally undermines the whole idea of a concealed carry. Like, people would have to like display signs saying that you're allowed to bring a gun in here. I mean, that's how it works, because it's like you can't bring a gun unless someone has expressed written permission to allow you to bring your gun into their property. Like, that's kind of ass backwards. I mean, like, what are these laws protecting? Okay, well, let me finish reading the article here, because I mean, when she signed it quick. She signed that shit. So anyways, and it requires applicants to carry permits to give the state information about their social media accounts, according to federal lawsuit filed Monday. The suit filed against the police superintendent Kevin Brune by an upstate gun owner and 3 affidavit gun rights groups says the Concealed Carry Improvement Act, signed by Hochul on July 1st, contains a slew of blatantly unconstitutional provisions and should be thrown out as unenforceable. The Northern District of New York filings alleges that Hochul was unhappy with last month's ruling, which the High Court struck down a 1913 state law that requires permit applicants to show proper cause for wanting to pack heat. Who the fuck wrote this pack heat? New York Post. Are you fucking kidding me, New York Post? Gotta pack heat. Gotta pack some heat. Like, what the fuck? Like, I don't know. That just seems kind of juvenile. Gotta pack some heat. The fuck? So Hochul called the extraordinary session of the New York State Legislature for the purpose of enacting a new statutory scheme, the CCIA, designed to give the appearance of compliance with the decision, but in reality, thwarting and bypassing the Supreme Court decision. The suit also says that despite the Supreme Court's clear pronouncements, Hochul and the state legislators apparently did not get the memo. Yeah, no shit. Like no fucking shit. I mean, it's like okay, fine, take a class. I mean, look, whether the government should be in charge of mandating a class, I think people should take a class in how to handle a gun, how to use a gun, instruct them on a proper use of a gun, instruct them on proper force, kind of like what they do with me, because I do security, and they teach you how to use proper force. It also teaches you that you're not a cop. Your ability to use force is kind of limited. But the thing is, in New York State, in fact, especially in New York City, it's and I've said this over and over and over. It's almost illegal to defend yourself. It's illegal to even defend yourself. It's like if you were like, they expect you to run away. There's no in fact, I think there's calls for a stand your ground law in New York. People want to have a stand your ground law because there are times that you cannot run away. It's not safe to turn your back on your enemy. I've known this from fucking experience, because you turn your back on someone to get away, they will punch you in the back of the head, because most of these motherfuckers are cowards. That's why they will fucking shoot you in your back. They'll fucking punch you in the back of the head. They'll jump you with more than one person. They'll have overwhelming force just to do you harm. And if you freaking catch one of them and you beat the crap out of them, you could go to jail because, you broke skin. You could have ran away. Mind you, I mean, the police, okay, I'm going to use the same argument that pro-abortionists use. The police don't do anything. They don't. Because it's not what you say, it's what you can improve. Unless you have this shit, unless you got this shit fucking filmed, and even still, that's no guarantee that they're gonna catch them. It's this law having concealed carry. Well, you can't have it in a stadium. You can't have it on public transportation. I'm sorry, public transportation, especially for the past 5 summers, where someone's getting fucking slashed. In fact, the beginning of back in May, there was a mass shooting. It's come on, what the fuck? Come on. I mean, it really makes no fucking sense. The fact that they use this over and over and over and over again. It's you can't. So anyways, back to the article here. The suit also says that despite Supreme Court's clear, instead of representing a good faith attempt to bring New York law into compliance with the Second Amendment, the High Court ruling, state lawmakers allegedly doubled down on strict gun laws, flouting the people's rights to keep and bear arms. like there was a mass shooting on the fucking subway. Because I mean, hell, those gun laws didn't stop that fucking lunatic from shooting at people. It doesn't stop the many fucking lunatics that are out on the street because of bail reform that has failed and has proven to fail over and over and over again. Hell, I was at a Dwayne Reed the other day and I saw this fucking motherfucker just pack his bag full of fucking walnuts and nuts in general. I told the manager, I'm like, hey, that guy's stealing, and there was not a goddamn thing he can do. You can't put your hands on him, because once they do it, they just allow him to walk out, because that's the law. Because you put your hands on them, that's assault. But they could come in and steal, and they have no fear of stealing because of fucking bail reform. They're not afraid of the law anymore. And now this sends a clear message not to be afraid of the citizenry. Like, there should be okay, does this guy got it on him? Huh? Does this guy got it on him? I mean, I've done past podcasts how self-defense is a God-given right. It's in the Bible. It literally is in the Bible. If someone is about to kill you, you could do that as much as even to their death if they're trying to kill you. These criminals are not afraid of the law anymore because hell, you could go behind a fucking store counter and stab somebody, and if they fight back, they're the ones that are gonna get charged with murder. And I'm gonna talk about that. But here, let me get back to this article here. Because I got several articles on that shit. That shit really pissed me off. It just really shows how much of the no innocent until proven guilty here. Yep, no, you're right, Moose. No innocent until proven guilty. But here, let me finish this fucking article. Holy crap. The court's intervention is therefore necessary to again make it clear to New York that it is not free to thumb its nose at the text of the Second Amendment and the opinions of the Supreme Court, and that the Second Amendment is neither a constitutional orphan or a second-class right, according to the filing. Court docs say provisions that designate 20 categories of public place as sensitive locations and by default designate all private property as restricted location mean that it is hard to imagine how a carry license holder could so much as leave home without running afoul of the CCIA. The CIA, the Central Intelligence. So no, it also says that the requirements of the applicants to provide list of their social media accounts for the past 3 years could limit their free expression in violation of the First Amendment. Also Fifth Amendment. Holy shit. Out of fear that their postings may one day give a licensing officer pause in issuing a license. The suit was filed by upstate resident Ivan. Oh God, I can't. Ivan. I'm just gonna put Ivan, who had a carry permit since 2009 and who immigrated to New York from Ukraine, not seeking to exchange one totalitarian regime for another. It says he's probably a Ukrainian Jew because a lot of Ukrainian Jews had to come here on asylum. Seeking asylum because hey, guess what? Ukraine's a Nazi state. It's a neo-Nazi state, believe it or not. myth busted. So the other plaintiffs are the Gun Owners of America, its New York State chapter, its nonprofit arm, the Gun Owners Foundation. Another suit challenges the law was filed Monday in Manhattan Federal Court, where lawyer John Corbett, who's representing himself, took aim at the social media provision, saying they effectively ended the ability for pistol permit applicants to post online anonymously. An applicant who has had an abortion and has used the anonymity of social media to seek comfort is now outed as is the gay pensioner struggling to come out to their family, says the suit, in which Hochul is named as the defendant. An applicant with an OnlyFans who sells new pictures of themselves online would now be required to let police officers take a look at their body. Yeah, without paying. Shit. Like, if you want to look at my dick. Yeah. In fact, if you guys want to sign up for my OnlyFans, go to onlyfans.com/plantation toes. So, plantation toes. And that's how I got my YouTube suspended for a reason. So, anyways, Hochul spokeswoman Hazel Crafton Hayes said the governor signed the landmark legislation developed to comply with the Supreme Court's recent decision. Bullshit. That was drafted in close collaboration with the legislator. Bullshit. So, yeah. What do you think of that comment? We have no further comment on this legislation, Crafton Hayes added. The state police declined for comment. Who are they protecting? Like, who are they fucking protecting? They're not protecting me. They're not protecting you. I mean, it's like they are protecting the criminal. They are. They're protecting people that will do you harm. I mean, this is going to make more people leave New York, and they're going to go to other states, and hell, a lot of businesses are going to leave these states because they're going to have to raise the taxes in order to pay for these bullshit programs. People are going to get tired of fucking paying for these bullshit programs. People are going to get tired of paying all these fucking taxes and getting absolutely dick for it, while they have assholes fucking standing in the middle of the street protesting, getting people fucking fired from their jobs because they can't get to work on time. Hell, I mean, that's another thing. I mean, side note, those fucking cocksuckers that were in the middle of the road for climate change got that poor guy fucking arrested. He was trying to get to work to fucking support himself to stay out of jail, and like, and first of all, fuck you to the damn to the fucking what the fuck is that called? Oh, what's that called when they let you out of jail early? I forgot what it's called. You could tell I've never been in trouble with the law. Not bail. When they let you out of jail early, but you still got to report to like parole. There you go. when like this poor guy was on parole. Fuck you to the parole board for not like seeing what the fuck was going on, and they arrested him anyways. He was trying to get to work. He was trying to fucking comply. These cocksuckers didn't want to let him comply. And that's who this fucking law protects. Those said cocksuckers that will do you harm because we're going to protect the alphabet mafia. We're going to protect everyone's fucking imaginary rights. We're going to protect everyone who has a fucking mental illness. We're going to protect those motherfuckers. But the rights that are actually fucking stated in the goddamn Constitution, no, fuck you. I'm surprised. Like, look, money bet, if they take away our Second Amendment, they're going after the first. They're going after the first. I mean, it's bad enough that sites like Facebook, like TikTok, like you can't fucking speak freely. Sites like YouTube, you can't fucking speak freely because everything is hate speech. Everything is fucking hate speech. God, I hate that. It's it's lazy. Like, honestly, I'm on BitChute, and I get called the most fucking heinous shit on BitChute. Do I give a shit? No, because they're a bunch of fucking losers. Go ahead, you white supremacists. I know. I'm gonna post this video on BitChute after. You motherfuckers could go ahead, comment. Call me a beaner. Call me a brown N-word. Go ahead. Cause a lot of these motherfuckers are on sock accounts. They're hiding behind the screen. Me, I show my fucking face. It's ooh, post that now. So okay, dropping. Okay, feel sorry for. Okay, as I shift to. So yeah, I mean, New York, man, come on. Like, seriously, you want to let these motherfuckers out to hurt people again, and at the same time, you want to defund the police. You want to limit the police from doing their jobs. And also at the same time, make it difficult make people have to think twice before they defend themselves, putting them in harm's way. Yeah, that makes sense. And this is, and honestly, and the next story I'm going to read you is, okay, boom, 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 boom. Okay, now, okay, this will be the last thing I talk about before I talk about the main thing. Okay. As some of you may have heard, that there was a bodega owner in Harlem that had to defend himself from some crazed bitch and her boyfriend. He ended up having to stab the boyfriend. 70-year-old Latino man, Jose Alba, who should be fucking deemed a hero, by the way. He took out the trash. And I'm not saying the person was trash because they're a certain color. No, I'm saying they're trash because of by the content of their character, not by the color of their skin. No, you want to be an asshole. You want to start some shit. You get stabbed. It's simple as that. You want to, so anyways, here. Wait, okay, New York City DA Mayor was inexplicable. Okay, I should have freaking. All right. Anyways, okay, here, let me start off with this here. An increasing number of people are pushing Manhattan's district attorney to drop a murder charge against a 61-year-old store clerk who fatally stabbed a customer. No, let's call it what it is, a fucking criminal. He was a criminal. I'm sorry. After being attacked, Harlem Bodega clerk Jose Alba was arrested in connection to the late night July 1st killing of Austin Simon, 35, who you let a fucking 61-year-old take you out? What a bitch. Good luck. I hope he doesn't have children. I hope he doesn't have children. I hope his fucking genes did not pass. Ugh, but probably more than likely he does. And now that kid's gonna probably be everyone's problem when he's his crackheaded dad's age. So, anyways, July 1st killing of Austin Simon, 35, who police said went behind Alba's counter and pushed him, according to multiple reports. A criminal complaint states that Alba, who was working in the Blue Moon convenience store in Upper Manhattan, was stabbed by Simon's girlfriend during the incident, the New York Times reported. Simon demanded an apology from Alba after an electronics card payment was declined while attempting to buy a snack for the 10-year-old daughter of Simon's girlfriend. The outlet... How is he supposed to fucking apologize for her being a fucking broke ass? How? I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't fucking understand it. Like, honestly, I don't understand that fucking mentality. That fucking, oh, I gotta be a tough guy. Oh, I'm a victim, but I'm a tough guy. I'm gonna fucking wag my neck and it's gonna work because it better work because I'm the shit. Like, what the fuck? Are you kidding me? Is that it? I don't understand that shit. And honestly, again, I've seen that attitude in all fucking colors of the goddamn rainbow. All fucking colors of the goddamn rainbow. That fucking, oh, I'm the shit. Fucking, get out of my way. Like, no, now you're dead, stupid. Good job. Good job. Hopefully that kid wasn't yours. Because honestly, baby girl does not need a dumbass like him as a father. I'm sorry. Like, fathers are necessary, but jackasses like him don't need to be on the planet anymore. I am tired of this fucking yo type fucking I'm the shit fucking tough guy bullshit. No, I'm tired of it. Like, yeah, be a tough guy when it's needed. Jose Alba is more of a tough guy. He got stabbed and he was still defending himself. He's 61 years old. What? Are you supposed to? She probably fucking lied, said that, oh, he said this to me and he wanted to fucking feel like a man for the first fucking time. He's like, I'm going to defend this whore's honor. And yes, I'm going to call her a whore because that's probably what she is. That was her side business, sucking dick. Probably doing it poorly because she had because bad customer service. She seems like the type of person that gives bad customer service. Sweetie, that didn't have no suction. So and sick of that shit. So Simon demanded an apology from Alba after the electronics payment was declined while attempting to buy a snack for the 10-year-old daughter of Simon's girlfriend, the outlet reported. Alba grabbed the snack out of the girl's hands, per the outlet. Yeah, because she probably tried to demand shit for free. Like, I've been in situations like that where they demand shit like, oh, can you give me credit? You're not gonna come back. Like, that's the shit. It's like, where do you think the money's gonna come from? I'll pay you Wednesday for I'll pay you Friday for a burger today, fucking wimpy ass bitch. And look up Wimpy, you'll get the joke. If you don't get the joke, it's I'm showing my age. Even though it was before my time, but still I know who. Alba tried to get past Simon and pulled a knife when he was unable to flee. See, that's what I'm telling you. If there is no way to fucking leave, there's no way to leave the situation safely, what the fuck do you expect people to do? You're putting these people that you want to protect, and by these people, I'm talking about criminals, low lives, and you can put any color you want. And I hate to have to fucking put a goddamn disclaimer to that shit. You it's like, what the actual fuck do you want people to do? Like, what do you need? Like, he tried to get past him to get out of the situation. No. And then his dumb bitch stabs him. Like, so after he gets stabbed, what's he supposed to do? You're blocking his exit. This Cuntosaurus is stabbing him. What do you want him to do? The next day, Alba was charged with murder and was initially held on $500,000 bail until District Attorney Alvin Bragg's office negotiated a reduced amount that allowed him be freed on $5,000 bond, the New York Post reported. Alba's murder charge drew widespread anger from the United Bodegas of America. Honestly, are there really bodegas around America? I thought that was just a New York, New Jersey, like Jersey City thing. There's like only bodegas there. Anyways, anywho, I don't know. Let me know if you send me a text message at 347-927-6824 or send me an email at crotchshotradio@yahoo.com and let me know. Are there bodegas like places that they're called bodegas, not corner markets or mini marts, called bodegas? If there are bodegas around the world, I mean, around the United States, outside of New York. Anyways, this is the same message that I've been stating over and over again. The hardworking New Yorkers and Americans, to be honest, and Americans, to be honest with you, should not be attacked in their place of work. Mayor Eric Adams said Friday in a radio interview with WABC, there is a line that must be drawn when you are a primary aggressor, and that is what I saw on the video. His comments came a day after he held a news conference outside the bodega and said he was on the side of the innocent New Yorkers who want to ride the subway and go to work without fear of attack, the outlet report. Here's an idea. Let us carry guns then. Let us have concealed carry everywhere. You want to stop this shit? You want to stop it quick? You want to stop another Junior Guzman from happening? Allow people to carry concealed carry, because it's not going to stop the criminals. It's not going to stop the criminals from having a gun. It's not going to stop the criminals from having a knife or a machete. It's not going to stop them from pushing people into the subway. It's not. All it is going to stop us from being able to defend ourselves, or making us have to think twice before we fucking put up so much as a goddamn block. And and it seems like I constantly have to do a show like this over and over and over again. Over and over again about self-defense. Self-defense is a right. Jose Alba has our full support. UBA spokesman Fernando Mateo told the reporters during a Sunday news conference, "Our city is in crisis, and at this point, we are just fed up with people robbing, looting, attacking, assaulting, killing our small business owners." Mateo said he requested a meeting with Bragg this week about the Alba case in hopes of getting him to drop the murder charge. "We believe that Jose Alba's charges should be all dropped," Mateo said, "and it is the right thing to do." Mateo said current New York laws involving the use of deadly force during self-defense need to change. The group suggested that the city adopt a version of Florida's Stand Your Ground law to protect people working behind the counter. I agree. I wholeheartedly agree. If you guys want to call in, the number is 347-927-6824. Let me just put that number in the chat room for those who are listening and watching live. Oh, wait. Oops. 347. Nine, two. 347-927-6824. If you guys want to call in, that's the number. Just over a decade, when 17-year-old Trayvon Martin was fatally shot, Florida was one of the few states with stand your ground laws that eased use of deadly force in the face of danger. Okay, well, look. The prosecutor of that case fucking dropped the ball like a dumbass. I mean, I'm telling you, what's his name? Zimmerman should have been thrown in jail. I mean, come on. Your life wasn't in danger. You were harassing someone and they whooped your ass, and you couldn't deal with a 17-year-old kid whooping your ass. Like, that's on you. Stop fucking with people. But hey, Jorge Zimmerman. The death of Martin, an unarmed, I can't believe they're juxtaposing this. This is two different things. Two different fucking things. The death of Martin, an unarmed African-American gunned down by neighborhood watchman George Zimmerman in 2012, pulled the law into mainstream overnight. Also, during the news conference, Debbie Almonteser, co-founder of the Yemeni American Merchants Association, said her group has long fought for safety and security measures for retail workers. Almantar told reporters she has previously asked City Hall for a $2.5 million package to install new cameras in bodegas, part of an anti-violence prevention program. The most recent attack on a worker prior to Alba, she said, involved the shooting of an 18-year-old clerk behind the counter who supervised who supervised. We just lived through a pandemic where all these clerks and bodega owners were frontline workers, essential workers. Almanstar said, "You must work together to provide the safety and security for our bodegas, delis, and corner stores that are the lifeline. The time is now." It's so yeah, okay, this next one here, okay, let me got like it's getting ridiculous in New York. And I posted this on TikTok, and it's like, oh, it's I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what the fuck. It makes zero sense. Who are you protecting at this point? By the way, do you like the new 720p HD? I have this. Now broadcasting from 720p. If you like it, please consider donating. Donating. Just help me out. Help me pay so that I can produce better shows for you. So but no, back to this. New York City DA murder charge against clerk who was attacked is inexplicable. God, why can't I? Inexplicable. Jesus Christ, how come I can't talk today? Experts say. Soft on crime. New York City District Attorney Alvin Bragg decision to charge a convenience store worker with murder for stabbing an ex-convict in self-defense is inexplicable and shocking, experts told Fox News Digital. Jose Alba, 61, was arrested on second-degree murder charge and initially held on $500,000 bail, cash bail, which I guess the law didn't apply to him, because usually they just let you right out. Just, oh, you don't have to pay nothing. You're free to go. Jose Alba, 61, was arrested on second-degree murder charge and initially held on $500,000 cash bail for the July 1st slaying of Austin Simon, 35, who had attacked him. In fact, him and his girlfriend, why do they keep his girlfriend should be in on this? Oh man, it's just, come on. Come the fuck on, man. Like, if anything, she should be, if they're going to charge Jose, they should charge that bitch too. Because she probably lied and said some shit. She sent that dude to his death, that dumbass to his death. This is why I don't really listen to women. It's like, nah, bitch, you're going to get me killed over some bullshit. I just feel it in my bones. What would Andrew Tate say about this? We need to get the fresh and fit guys on this show. What do you think about this twat getting her man killed? Good riddance, probably. The bail was reduced Thursday to a $50,000 bond, which his family has since posted after Alba spent nearly a week at Rikers Island. It's shocking, inexplicable. They charged him, said Daniel Bibb, who prosecuted murder cases for nearly 3 decades under late Manhattan DA Robert Montague. They're crazy. It's clear from the video he's acting in self-defense. It's clear from all the evidence that they have thus far rallied Bibb, who now works as a criminal defense lawyer. At the time of the incident, Simon on probation for assault and already had at least 27 arrests under his belt, according to a source. A photo combination of Austin Simon's mugshot and the interior of the Blue Moon convenience store where he was stabbed to death after the. Okay, well, yeah, that's the handling of the case has prompted local New York City council members from both sides of the aisle to demand that the embattled Manhattan DA dismiss the charge. Prominent criminal defense lawyer Jeffrey Lichtman has offered to represent Alba for free. United Bodegas of America has also rallied behind Alba, with the association's president Radames Rodriguez scheduled to meet with Bragg Tuesday to discuss the case. The deadly confrontation at about 11 p.m. in Harlem on Friday night, when Simon's girlfriend tried to buy a bag of potato chips for her daughter, but her electronic benefits card was declined. What the fuck was he supposed to do? Like, what the fuck was he supposed to do? Like, I don't get it. What the fuck was he supposed to do? Like, a screenshot from the surveillance footage obtained by the New York Post showing the moment Austin Simon, 35, confronts Jose Alba, 61, in the July 1st confrontation that quickly turned deadly. The woman and Alba argued before the clerk allegedly reached over and snatched the chips from her 10-year-old daughter, according to the criminal complaint. You know what? I could almost I've seen shit like this over and over and over and over again. I can tell you exactly what happened. Well, not exactly, but I can pretty much guess what happened. Well, I don't got no money. Oh, don't worry, baby. Just open the bag. He can't do shit. So you want to take food out that man's mouth, trying to take money out of his pocket because you're broke ass on government assistance. Like, honestly, go on the street corner, suck some dick for 4 hours, earn the 50 cents, and buy a fucking bag of chicks for your daughter. Why are you trying to get over on people that are trying to bust their ass and work? Why? I mean, I'm pretty sure that's how it happened. She gave him fucking attitude. She was still going to try to do whatever the fuck she felt like with anyway. And it's like, they're going to take it out of my pay. Like, I'm not fucking, come on. Like, come on. Like the poor guy's 61. Like, he shouldn't have been working. Like, he shouldn't be busting his ass working at 61 at 11 p.m. on a Friday. Like, come on. He's 61. Like, I really don't think these politicians, both left and right, don't give a shit. They don't give a shit. They won't fix the economy. They won't. It's all about a fucking pissing contest, and they're just screwing everyone else. Oh, man. There's a mass awakening coming. There is a mass awakening coming. Okay, so anyways. Okay, the prosecution's reasoning for the charge. The prosecutor assigned the case to Jennifer Segal told the investigators that the girlfriend was justified in slashing Alba to defend her boyfriend. A source told Fox News Digital. However, Bibb disagreed and believes Simon's girlfriend should have been charged with assault. Mr. Alba should have been released from the precinct, and she, Simon's girlfriend, should have been charged. Bibb said, "That's what I would have done." Yet they have no privilege, right? Yet they're still victims, right? Is that it? Is that what we're gonna say? Is that the story we're gonna go with? They're still victims. The law doesn't protect them. Yeah, no. I can't wait for us to like freaking get privileges like that. Oh shit, I'm gonna punch some random people and get away with it. Woo! Like no. That doesn't work with us. I don't. Criminal defense lawyer Jeffrey Lichtman, who's represented a slew of high-profile defendants, including Mexican drug lord Joaquin El Chapo Guzman, echoed Bibb's position. A screenshot of the surveillance footage obtained by the New York Post shows Austin Simon's girlfriend allegedly stabbed bodega clerk Jose Alba. The woman attacked Alba to try to stop him from stabbing her boyfriend. Yet the previous said it was like after. So after he tried to get away and he's like he blocking his way. Like what? You're supposed like see this I really don't understand that that thinking is like, oh, well, I could fight you, I could intimidate you, I could do this shit to you. But if you do some shit back to me, you're wrong. You should be able to like, get an ass kicking. Like, fuck you. Like, fuck you and die. The gal pal of ex-con killed while attacking Manhattan bodega worker Jose Alba was not charged with stabbing the clerk during the melee because prosecutors felt she was just defending her beau. Police sources had... First of all, she shouldn't have had a knife in the first fucking place. I mean, where are the charges for that? I can't have a gun, but she can have a fucking knife and just stab a motherfucker that, boyfriend's trying to block his way. And what if he would have apologized? Would he still have gotten punched in the face? Can someone explain that shit to me, please? So anyways, the decision stunned Alba supporters, not to mention the worker himself, who faces a controversial slay rap for the boyfriend's death, even though he had hordes of supporters say video shows he clearly was acting in self-defense. So what? It's a man of color versus a man of color. So we're just gonna support the guy with the actual fucking who's been in jail, who's been arrested 27 times, has a fucking rap sheet a mile long, and is able to fucking bully people. They're gonna send a message that it's okay to just start punching people in the face and bullying people, and they can't do nothing back. They can't defend themselves. And I just love that he is getting support. He is getting support. So but here's some good news. Bragg says he's absolutely considering dropping murder charges against Jose Alba, says Bodega Group. This actually was today. Well, no, 2 days ago. This July 12th. Embattled Manhattan District Attorney Alvin Bragg told City Bodega owners Tuesday that there is absolutely a chance he may drop the murder charge against the worker Jose Alba, although he left himself plenty of wiggle room to still continue with a controversial case, the group says. Bragg has been barraged from all sides, including by Mayor Adams, for charging Alba with the rap, even though the surveillance video clearly shows the Manhattan worker being attacked by an ex-con whom the clerk ended up stabbing in alleged self-defense. You know, I'm not going to say alleged, self-defense. The United Bodega Workers of America closed door sit down with Bragg at his Manhattan office was very, very good, with the DA telling the group that Alba 61 could see charges against him dropped, said Fernando Mateo, the group's representative after the huddle. We felt very good because his tone was very soothing. His demeanor was very direct, and he said, I don't understand why people are jumping to conclusions. I have not made a determination. I am investigating, Mateo recalled Bragg saying when he asked about Alba's case. Well, I don't know, because you had the motherfucker on Rikers for a week and had him on a $500,000 bail before you had to reduce it. So, I mean, anyways. I asked, do the possibilities exist that you will drop the charges? And he said, absolutely. On July 1st, and he probably just said that just to like freaking get the heat off of him. As Alba was being attacked, he stabbed Simon 5 times, killed him. And an action he told the Post on Monday he regrets and is sorry for, while insisting it was all in the interest of self-defense. During Monday's meeting with the bodega owners, Bragg talked to them about a range of outcomes that will still be on the table, Mateo said. So he explained to us that the entire routine of what happens when crime or a supposed crime is committed and what happens after that. We're very hopeful that Jose Alba's case will be dismissed, will be dropped by the district attorney. I hope it's dismissed with prejudice. I hope it is dismissed with prejudice, which means they cannot charge him again. They cannot. There's no possibility of them being charged. Let's hope that Jose Alba, his case gets dismissed with prejudice. So yeah. So let me get to this here. Like further bullshit happening with New York, and this is gonna be a long show. I'm going into overdrive. So hopefully you guys appreciate the long show. Please tell people to go in, because after this I'm just gonna be talking about something. I'm just gonna go deeper. Do you like it when I go deep? So in fact, like honestly, and like people can be like, you're being racist. I'm a colored. I'm a colored. How am I being racist? Like, no. I'm sorry. I mean, I got 2 of my brothers sitting in jail right now for defending themselves against Antifa. Like, they threw a fucking jar of piss at them. They attacked them. They stalked them. They were able to whoop their ass. And now they're doing 4 years in jail for gang violence. Because they defended themselves a little too enthusiastically. I mean, New York City is lost, man. I mean, if Mateo is charged and he's convicted, If the charges are not dropped, even though everyone's like, hey, drop the charges, bullshit. Everyone is saying it's bullshit. There's no one saying he was wrong. There is absolutely not one person saying he's wrong. No one. I don't even see BLM freaking let's march for his brother. Honestly, I swear, BLM, if you fucking march for that son of a bitch. Oh shit. Because you can't and they probably won't march because they can't call Jose Alba a racist the same way they could call a white guy a racist. They can't. Jose Alba, at most, at the very least, he's a Dominican. He's in Harlem, probably Dominican, Puerto Rican. You can't say it. You can't be like he's a racist. Cause guess what? We're island cousins. We got African blood in us too. We're your cousins. You can't call us racist like that. So go ahead, march for him. But then you're gonna have to deal with us. Cause then you're saying it's okay for blacks to kill Latinos. You could just, you're saying you're gonna go ahead. You could do that. You could do that shit if you want to. You could do that shit you could want to, but you're gonna piss us off, and you still kind of need us to support you. You're gonna need us to have your back. And as soon as we stand down, we're gonna be like, ¿para qué? ¿Para qué? No speak English. Se acabó. No, pa carajo. That's exactly what's gonna happen. We'll stand down. And you need us. We will tell our daughters, do not date black guys. We'll tell our sons, do not date black girls. Stand down. Stay away from them. They'll kill you, and they if you defend yourself, and if your cousins go to have your back, they're the ones that are gonna go to jail. They'll slap you, that will trust me, I've heard that shit for years. You can't say that we're racist the same way. Anyways, what happened last week, 2 weeks ago? 3 fucking wildebeest tore up a fast food restaurant in the Lower East Side in Manhattan because they couldn't afford to pay $1.75 for an extra thing of dipping sauce. You tore up a fucking restaurant, $25,000, because you couldn't afford $1.75. Maybe if you were prettier, maybe you would have gotten the guy to fucking buy you a dinner. Have you thought about that? Maybe if you weren't such a cantankerous, or maybe you weren't such dried up cantankerous bitches, you would have had a guy to like fucking simp on you and buy you some dinner instead of you fucking crying over $1.75. Like, fuck you. Like, literally fuck you. The trio of women who allegedly trashed a Lower East Side French fry shop because of a $1.75 charge for dipping sauce left behind $25,000 in damages and terrified staffers, the owner of the business told the Post. Just as bad as the more than 20 people who celebrated the mayhem and did nothing to stop it, said the Bell Fries proprietor, Annalie Slausberg. Not only were the women crazy, destructive animals, but everyone just stood by and watched the 23-year-old entrepreneur. She was 23, and her shit like imagine you're trying to do right. You're trying not to fucking, you're working, you're starting a business. Kevin O'Leary is right. I mean, New York is horrible for business. Honestly, and I know this is going to shoot myself in the foot, but I think every fucking company should leave New York. Leave New York. Fuck it. Leave. Goodbye. Go to southern states where people will respect you. Hell, move the fucking stock exchange to Miami. Fuck it. Why the fuck not? Like all the freaking restaurant chains, leave New York. Fuck it. Supermarkets, leave. Fuck it. You're not protected here. Fucking people can act like goddamn animals, and it's like, oh my god, we're gonna win. It's okay. You can't. And the moment you fucking lift your hand to defend yourself, like if anybody saw the video, hold on, let me see if I can find the video. I'm gonna play the fucking video. Let me see. Like honestly, it's like Fry's video. Let me see video. You fucking ignorant ass bitches. These fucking dumb, retarded. Oops, let me see. I'm gonna share screen, share a tab. Where the fuck is it? All right, with this. Entitled Bitchy Women. Let me. Look. By the time you got there, you lucky I don't work there, because the time you got there, bam, it would have been bam, oops, self-defense. Would have been like, whoopsie. Look. And look, this bitch. Oh, I would have whooped it. I would. Oh, you're gonna jump over you too? These three fucking dried up fucking wildebeest. It would have been a hunt for a Red Hash October. Oh, really? I would have. Oh, God, they would have. And look, everyone's fucking celebrating. They're celebrating, and you're twerking. I would have pulled her legs right under her and made her fall. Oh, good. I hope she busted her ass. Where the fucking cops? Oh, wait. I forgot. They're being defunded. You can't. Look. For $1.75. For $1.75. For $1.75. They felt entitled to do this shit. I mean, honestly, if this doesn't make your fucking blood boil, I don't know what would. They pulled out the plastic partition. Like they're just flinging shit. Look at all that. You're gonna mess up your weave. You're gonna mess up your fake hair. A Brazilian woman died for that hair, for you to have that hair. And she got fucking conked to the head, dumb bitch. So yeah, that's what her ass gets. So anyways, like that's the fucking attitude that's going on. We are like it is enough's enough. Enough's enough. Like it's gonna get to the point. More people are gonna get killed. More people are gonna get killed. You want to start that shit? People are gonna start defending themselves, because if no help is coming, what the fuck do you expect people to do? What do you expect people to do? The women went ballistic, tearing down the plexiglass COVID guard, along with counter ripping out the cash register and hurling glass bottles at the stools at the employees' viral video of the episode showed. I felt angry because I couldn't do anything. These are ladies, said the cook Rafael Nunez. Rafael. I mean, honestly, ladies, you're lucky it wasn't me. Because I would have forgotten you were women. I would have forgotten. And it would have been a hunt for Red Ass October. Like the moment you hit me with, like I was telling my godsister, like the moment if they would have hit, if I was there, I would have gotten hit with a bottle. Like I would have blacked out, and all of a sudden I'll be the one in cuffs because it's like, homicide, homicide. It's a case of homicide here. So. I mean, luckily these women are being charged with assault. But it's like no help is coming. These fucking whores wanna like the whole idea. Employee Maria Baez. Oh shit, my cousin. Who needed a staple in her head after being struck by one of the tablet cash registers, said she hadn't left her house since the incident. She was appalled at the onlookers who appeared to revel in the chaos. I'm barely 5 feet tall. I couldn't defend myself, she said. I've never felt so cornered and attacked. My coworkers couldn't jump in, otherwise the whole crowd may have come at them. But we can't have guns. We can't have guns. We can't have police. We can't defend ourselves. We're not allowed to defend ourselves. We're not allowed to have guns. Mind you, if they had guns and they were able to pull them out and be like, okay, no, bang. You think those fucking people would have jumped in? No. They couldn't jump in because they were women. Because, hey, well, they're protected. These fucking, like, honestly, I'm sorry. The moment you hit me, you stop being a woman, you become a target. No, you're going to pick up a weapon and try to hit me? No, I'm sorry. You become a 300-pound, 6-foot man at that point. No, sorry. Bang. Goodbye. I'm gonna start singing the song, singing Scatman John. In fact, hold on. Like you're gonna like the moment you throw some. That's what would have happened. That's what would have happened. The moment. Oh, you threw something at me? Okay. Yep. That's what would have happened. That's what it would have sounded like, me whooping their ass. Let's do that. The sound of Louis B beating the crap out of a woman trying to hit him with a stool. I'm a scat man. So there you go. That's what would have fucking happened. Like shit. And then I would have picked up something to like, okay, you fucking simps want to fucking protect these whores? Bam. So, anyways, moving on. With all that being said, everything I believe that there is a mass awakening. I think everyone is feeling that there's something wrong going on. No matter gay, straight, black, white, Hispanic, Christian, Jew, Muslim, we all feel a disturbance in the force. we feel we are all collectively feeling something wrong. Something is wrong, and something is coming to a head soon. It is so fucking close. I mean, if you've read Revelations, it's the signs are there. We're getting close. We are getting close to something. Something is about to be resolved. Something is about to end. I truly feel, and I'm gonna sound fucking weird right now. It's gonna sound fucking batty. I truly believe that we're going to finally discover what is behind all this. What is behind all the evil in this world? What is the source? I'm not talking about it's more than just money. It's more than the pursuit of money, the love of money, whatever. It's more than that. What gives someone the right to rape, to murder, to mess with children? What gives them like hell? I mean, I truly believe that with Roe v. Wade being overturned, I think it is a positive. I think we're on something positive right now. Go with me, like because people are starting to get fed up. The pendulum is starting to swing in the other direction. People are getting tired with this wokeness, tired of this fake wokeness. Because it is fake. I'm sorry, it is fake. It's not genuine. It's all about fucking being virtual signally, for lack of a better term. It's all about virtual signaling. It's like, look at me, look at me, I'm such a good person. No, sorry. You're going to actually have to put in some work to qualify being a good person. Real work, not just be like, oh well, I'm not racist. That's the point. You're right to fucking jump over counters and beat up other Hispanic, other ethnic groups, people of other ethnic groups. I think that's what's something that's going on. I mean, especially with the bombing of the Georgia Guidestones, something is happening. Something is coming to a head. People are not putting up with this nonsense anymore. I think no matter what you believe, which I started seeing stuff about this conspiracy theory about the CERN, the Higgs boson collider opening up a portal, and the elites seeing that in every fucking scenario they get their asses kicked. We win. I mean, hell, you read the end of the Bible. We win in the end. That's there is no stopping it. We are all going to wake up. We're all going to realize what's going on. We're all going to freaking know exactly what to do. And things are going to get better. But let me play this clip, which is from Infowars. So, take it with a grain of salt. But they talk about the Georgia Guidestones being bombed. So here we go. And we're going to let me lower the video, the sound here, and okay. Where the fuck is it? Okay, where the fuck? Oh crap! Oh baby. Wait, what the flip? Okay, what the fuck did I do? All right.
There's the video of the actual moment of the explosion, which people are noticing in the angle opposite the parking lot there. There's a flash that comes from the light right before the explosion. So what's up with that? What is that an anomaly? Is there something to that? The light flashes. So what is that? And you're telling me all we have is this mysterious car driving away? There it is. The Georgia Guidestones. Down goes the New World Order. Down goes the globalist.
So yeah. I think I mean, look, there is something going on. There is, if you believe the whole CERN Higgs boson collider opening up a portal, and they're able to see that, oh, no matter what we do, we're gonna get our asses kicked. We can't stop this mass awakening from happening. I think they went too far with the lockdowns. I think they went too far. People are getting pissed off, and we're all gonna wake up. We're all gonna get to the same mass consciousness. We're gonna get to the same idea. Where I think we're gonna get there from different paths, but we're all gonna be on the same page. It's not gonna matter. You're capitalist, socialist, communist, no matter what religion, what race you are, what nationality. We're all gonna be like, these are the motherfuckers. These are the dudes that are fucking with us. These are the dudes taking away our freedoms. These are the dudes that are causing all the mental illnesses that are fucking with people's body chemistries and all that. Whatever is causing this. I mean, I'm not trying to sound homophobic or any other type of phobic or whatever. But what if this is all being planned? What if we're all like, we're starting to buck. We're starting to naturally resist because that's how we're freaking built. Like, this is not natural. This is not natural. This is not. No, get off. Like, we're feeling that restlessness that we're going to fight back. And when we figure out who it actually is or who they are, they're going to have to go into hiding. They're going to go into hiding, and we're still going to find them because they mouthed off. All we got to do is do our fucking research. The information is out there. We know where they will hide. We follow the money. They're going to New Zealand. They're buying properties in places where they think they'll be safe. Let's prove them wrong. Go ahead, stay on the ground. Stay on the ground. But the moment you get out, whatever descendants come out, off with their heads, because we're not playing that shit. Like, we are all feeling this. It is it's something that we're all feeling right now. We're all we're all going through this right now. It's we're not dealing with this anymore. But I have faith. It's time to get right. It's time to get right. It's time to actually see what's going on. See past all this fucking petty bullshit. But it's gonna be 1776 worldwide. It's gonna there's going to be a global revolution. They've gone way too far, too fast. We are starting to shake shit up. We're starting to we're gonna go back. We're not gonna go back to racism. We're not gonna go back to slavery. No, we're not. But we will go back to having strong families. We're gonna have freedom. We're gonna have safety. I mean, it's not gonna be a utopia because we're all imperfect human beings. I think we're gonna get beyond having humans as rulers. And notice how I'm not talking about aliens. I'm talking about God himself. Because at this point, I can't. I think I'm done voting. I'm done. Because none of these people want to fix shit at all. And anyone who even comes close to wanting to fix it, you're racist. You're homophobic. You're this, you're that. No. I am done. You know what? I'm done voting. I am done being Republican. I'm done being libertarian. I'm done being I'm sure fucking gonna be a liberal. I'm not going with what's left or right. I'm going with what's right and wrong. I'm done. I can't trust humans. We can't trust humans to run us. It's written in the Bible. Man has ruled man to his injury. In fact, hold on. What passage is from? Okay. Yeah, Ecclesiastes chapter 8, verse 9. Man has dominated man to his harm. Ecclesiastes 8, verse 9. Chapter 8, verse 9. And it's not about helping. These goddamn politicians are not helping anyone. They're not helping anyone. In fact, they'll stop us from helping each other. They'll throw us in jail if we try to feed people. They'll throw us in jail if we try to pick up a fucking piece of trash off the ground. I mean, honestly, at this point, take pride in the place you live in. Pick up some trash. Feed some people. Try to like patronize local businesses and try to build your own business and try to hire people. Try to get people off the streets. We have to do it ourselves, because these sons of bitches, if they really wanted to fix shit, they would have. But as long as there's an ability to make money off of somebody suffering, they're never going to fix the issue. Why do you think there are no cures anymore? There's no cure. There are vaccines. Why aren't we pushing for cures? Shouldn't we have eradicated some diseases by now? We have the technology. How's about we eradicate some shit? No, because there's money. There's more money in actual treatments, not cures. And trust me, look, I'm a capitalist, but I don't want to screw people over. Here's an idea. Let's cure some diseases. We eradicate that. On to the next disease. Here, this is the sad thing about the world. There's always a new disease, which means the ability for profit is infinite. How's about we cure cancer, so that way, hey, okay, fine. We move on to diabetes. Okay, we move that. Okay, now we start going with these exotic other diseases that maybe help prevent genetic disorders. How's about that? I don't know. Maybe try to find a cure for Down syndrome or any other type of mental illness. How's about we work on that? Imagine how how much gooder would that be for the economy if we don't have if we don't have to worry about people with any heart disease, kidney disease, liver disease, eye disease, Imagine. God, I'm trying to sound like Charlie Chaplin in the Grand Dictator or whatever it was called. In fact, hold on. Let me. I'm gonna end the show with that. But I do have faith. The Great Dictator. So I'm gonna end this end the show with that final speech.
I'm sorry.
So yep. With that being said, I'd like to thank everyone for listening. As always, from my house to your house. Mahalo.
I don't want to be an emperor. That's not my business. I don't want to rule or conquer anyone. I should like to help everyone if possible. Jew, Gentile, black man, white. We all want to help one another. Human beings are like that. We want to live by each other's happiness, not by each other's misery. We don't want to hate and despise one another. In this world, there's room for everyone, and the good earth is rich and can provide for everyone. The way of life can be free and beautiful, but we have lost the way. Greed has poisoned men's souls, has barricaded the world with hate, has goose-stepped is hard and unkind. We think too much and feel too little. More than machinery, we need humanity. More than cleverness,